Gentlemen, what is going on? Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing terrific today. And I talked about this earlier, just put it on my story. Like, yes, it is Monday, and maybe you waked up today, or you woke up and you're like, I don't want to go to work. I know I should be doing that workout, but I don't want to be following through. I just want to watch Netflix. I want to go back to bed, and I understand. And I think what will help you is not like a extreme amount of motivation, but it's more of like gratitude. I tell my clients, instead of saying I have to do all these things, you have to say I get to do all these things. I get to work out. I get to go to a job that actually pays me, puts a roof over my head, food on my plate. I get to wake up in the morning, because a lot of people don't. So just want to start the podcast with that. But today, gentlemen, we're going to be talking about nutrition. We're going to be talking about night cravings and how I still personally have night cravings and what I do to kind of cope with that and how it still keeps me on track. All right. So I'm excited. It's going to be good. If you're tuning in right now, hashtag I'm here. If you're watching on the replay, hashtag replay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to start this podcast right now and we'll go from there. All right. 3, 2, 1. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Men's Fat Loss Made Easy podcast, where I'm here to give you the best tips and tricks that you could use on your fat loss journey. Today, we're going to be talking about how I still have night cravings, like all the time. I still crave sugar all the time. I'm just going to be honest. And that is the truth. And the truth also is a lot of people go on a diet and they cut sugar, they cut carbs, they cut some of their favorite foods. And this usually does not last long at all, right? There's probably a lot of you guys listening, and maybe you did that in the past, but now all the weight is back on. And most people will lose a couple pounds, and then, like I said, they'll put it right back on in a couple months. And that was me. Just like I always did, I would always lose some weight and then I would put it back on. I was way too restrictive on my initial diet approach, so I needed to change it up. I needed to find the best way to fulfill my sweet tooth, because I feel like I'm always going to have that. I love eating. I love food, but I didn't want to binge at night. I didn't want to go overboard. I didn't want to feel bloated in the morning. So this is what I did, gentlemen, and it will definitely help you as well. I first had to focus on balance. And I realized that it's not sustainable to cut out your favorite foods, especially with holidays. You're going to social events, you want to go out to a restaurant, you want to go out with the guys, or you want to go out with a group of friends. Like, it's going to be very hard to be on you don't want to be on some restrictive diet plan while everybody else is enjoying themselves, getting drinks they want, getting food that they want, and you're like eating salad and just having water. It's not fun. And that is not something that's going to be sustainable for you if you're still looking to lose weight and enjoy your life. All right. So, gentlemen, don't get guilty if you indulge in some of your favorite foods. Don't get guilty. A lot of you do. That will not get you off track. Having that pizza, that burger, whatever it is, it's not going to get you off track. But what will get you off track is if you feel guilty after you eat foods that you like, then you self-sabotage. You're in your own head. You're like, oh, this is too hard. What are you doing? You fell off track. You have to be perfect. And then you're all in your own head. And then you're just inconsistent. That's how you fall off track. It's that cascade of bad events. But if you just indulge in a little bit, that's completely fine. All right. So don't shame yourself. Don't feel guilty, and find balance in your life when it comes to nutrition. And also, for myself, I found healthier alternatives to what I was craving. So instead of grabbing those Kit Kats or just that straight up chocolate bar, I would get a Chocolate Quest protein bar instead, or maybe a vanilla protein shake or something like that. Something that tastes good that will still really benefit me. That's what I always look for nowadays. All right. Maybe I get, and I still do this, like Halo Top ice cream instead of Ben and Jerry's, right? I sometimes have protein pizza instead of regular pizza. All right. So I find those healthier alternatives that it will still satisfy my cravings. And then after, I'm like, all right, that wasn't so bad. It was actually a lot healthier than what I would have had. Right. So now I'm actually feeling okay. All right. So yes, gentlemen, I still do have cravings, but I find ways to work around it so I could still lose body fat, still tone up, minimize future health risks, have more energy, and feel feel good. All right. And gentlemen, you can make the same changes. It comes down to making a decision and finding the right help. All right. So I hope this makes sense. I hope it's all good. And if you're like, listen, I've been trying to do this for years, been trying to lose weight, I haven't found the best diet for me, send me a direct message. I'll see if I can help you. We'll see where you're at right now and where you want to go. All right. So I hope that's good. Gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you for listening to the podcast, which I know you are right now. All right, I want you to follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Instagram is DannyCavs4, Danny CAVS4. Facebook is Danny Cavallaro, Danny CAVALLARO. Post a lot of good content on there, and I will talk to you on the next episode. See you soon. All right, gentlemen, that is it. That is a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, this gave you a lot of value in terms of nutrition, right? It's the start of a new week. And usually, gentlemen, like maybe for you, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like you're good, especially during the day, but then the weekends hit and then the night cravings hit. Use what we talked about. Find balance. Don't get guilty having your favorite foods and find healthy alternatives. All right. So, hope this helps. Hope this was good. I'll talk to you soon. God bless and have the best day of your life. See ya.